Hi there, my name is Levi William and I am the producer of Side by Side, which is a Queer Corner production. I am one of the founders of Queer Corner as well. I also have my own YouTube channel, which is the other one where I do all my cosplay stuff. This video in particular will be uploaded to both. So if you've read the title, you already know what this is about, you know why you're here. This is going to be a talk on sex and gender identity. This is something that needs to be talked about more and is not talked about nearly enough because I know for me personally, I'm scared. It's a big thing to put your neck on the line out for, and I'm done being scared. So I'm going to be talking to you about facts that I have looked up, that I have researched. I have put more research into this than my dissertation for university. That's how much research I've put into this over the last couple of days. They are facts, they are true, and whether you want to believe them or not does not change the fact that they are true. So first I want to talk about sex. Your sex and your gender are two different things. Gender is your brain, gender is up here. This is where gender is stored. It's in your mind. It is mental. Your gender is mental. It's mentally how you feel. Your sexual orientation and romance are your heart. Okay, so they're all in your heart. That's easy enough to remember. And then everything below the waist is sex. So your sex consists of a penis, a vagina, or both, which is a lot more common than people are led to believe. Because of this, society has force-fed us that there are two sexes, male and female. This is not true, this is false, there are five. There are five sexes. Look at in the description. If you don't believe me right now, if you want to turn it off right now, that's fine, okay? But if you actually want to learn more, in the description I have put links, the five sexes. Read it, it's a fantastic article that will explain it to you. You don't have to read it in depth. You can skim read it. I did. I skim read it. But it's got a lot of facts in there. So just take a look and have an open mind. That's all I'm asking. Your gender is mental, as I've already said. Your gender is mentally how you feel. Due to this, and due to the fact that everyone's minds work differently, there are so many genders, it can't be helped, but that does not make any gender less valid than another. They are all equally as valid. To make it a little bit more easier for you guys, I've made it as simple as I can, and that's to put them into two groups. Umbrella terms, if you will. You have cisgendered, which is when you identify as the gender society has attached to your sex, and transgender, when you do not identify to the gender that is matched with your sex. Under the transgender umbrella, there are many genders, but for the purpose of simplicity, we will talk about three. Transgender, male and female. This is when you identify as the opposite gender from that which society has attached to your sex. Non-binary. Non-binary itself is an umbrella term underneath the umbrella term. There are so many that fit under non-binary. But I will be talking about the basis of non-binary. Non-binary is when you identify out with the binary genders. The binary genders are being male and female. So you can identify as either neither of the two, a mixture of the two, or something else entirely. Gender fluid. Now, gender fluid is when your gender fluctuates between all the genders. It can change at any point in time. Remember, you do not need to have an opinion or extensive knowledge on anyone's gender bar yours and your loved ones. All we ask is that you respect us as fellow human beings, that you respect that our thoughts and feelings are our own. You do not need to understand how we feel. You just need to accept that you don't know how we feel and respect it by not acting like you know how we're feeling better than we do. I'm giving you facts here, solid, concrete facts. I'm giving you articles. I don't know what else to do for you guys. If you choose to ignore this, then that's your choice. It's completely your choice. But you won't be able to ignore it forever because this is true, and the truth always comes and bites you in the arse at the end. So if you want to be more well informed, for yourself for the people you care about, and just for society in general. To make this world a slightly less hellish place to live in, have a read and listen and have an open mind, because you know what? The world around us is constantly changing. We don't know everything, and there are always going to be new things, new facts, new figures that are going to show up. Don't close off to them just because you don't understand them. It's okay not to understand them. Just respect them. Respect us. All we want is respect. That's it. It's not difficult.